Before we got started here, we were talking about something new you're doing here at the winery. So let's talk a little bit about that. Tell me a little bit about the background of your new label.
Well, it's like I said, we needed a label to be able to address some of these smaller projects that we have. So like there are a lot of really wonderful older vineyards here for that deserve single vineyard status. So our True Vert label allows us to do more single vineyard Pinot Noirs, and I think that's a good thing. And I think as we move forward too. The market's not ready for it right now, but moving forward, I think we could conceivably do single vineyard Chardonnays. I mean, I think Chardonnay is the next big topic coming out of Oregon, really. We're so excited about our Chardonnays.
There's a lot more being planted right now, isn't there?
I don't know. I mean, all I know is that we're bullish on it. We're starting to see fruit from this vineyard and some newer plantings from some of our older growers, and so we're really excited about Chardonnay.
Last time up here, I think I asked Jesse, and I'd be curious in your take. Oregon's got so much attention for its Pinot Noir, and the business has really grown. Is this going to become Napa-like, tourist-wise? Do you see that happening, or think that's unlikely?
Well, Napa-like, what is...
Maybe that's a bad example. Maybe not quite the tour buses, but...
Well, yeah, I think so. They've got their wine route that runs right up. It's Napa Valley. Well, I mean, we say Willamette Valley, but it's not a valley. I mean, we're up here in the hillsides.
Yeah.
The really top-notch properties are, there's some elevation, and as you know, it requires some commitment to get here. So.
But you've seen increasing numbers make that trip up the hill, haven't you?
Oh yeah, oh absolutely. I mean our numbers are good and they're increasing, and that's all good. But Napa, I don't know. I think it's conceivable that you could see something like that down on 99, along the highway. You can maybe start to see some of that now with bigger operations down there. But I think the really world-class vineyards and the world-class activity is going to be on these hillsides. We're standing at 750 feet right here, and that's a good elevation to be at.
Indeed. Looking forward a little bit, since we've done past and a little bit of present, is there any end to this growth, or what do you see the next 10 years in this business?
Oh, I think we'll continue to grow. I don't think there's any question about that. There are macro issues that I think remain unresolved with regard to not only the U.S. economy but the world economy. So it's hard to predict what's going to happen there. But I think there'll be continuing interest, growing interest in Oregon wines.
We may not use this, but let me ask you something I've heard a few other places. Do you have a labor issue in Oregon when it comes harvest time?
Yeah, I hate work.
Well, don't we all? Do you have trouble hiring any, Don?
Do I have issues with labor?
We all do at some level.
That's right, exactly. To date, no.